Let me see. Is this recording? All right, it's recording. No, I'm zoomed out.
Okay.
Aren't I? Oh my God, am I zoomed? No, I'm zoomed in. Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lens looked all.
This has to be one of the most frustrating video vlog days ever. All right, we've already left the house. We drove some 15
minutes.
No, miles.
Oh yeah.
About 15 miles away. And headed around. So we had a 30 mile nothing drive because for reasons I'll tell you later. I'm frustrated right now. But we had to come back and get a camera. So now I'm using my good old Casio Excellent. There is Steve for the umpteenth time.
Take 4.
Take 4, take 5, take 1700. Okay, so now we're out and about.
You directors, always so critical.
It's frustrating. All right, so let's see, out and about. That's somebody's house. I don't want to show you that. It's ugly. Cloudy, sunny, blue skies. Going down our street here, turning the corner here. Woo-hoo. And now we're finally on the road again. We're heading for Mojave, the city of Mojave, to get something to eat and to take off from there. Tomorrow we will be out and about with the girls. They stayed home because they went to the 99-cent store, bought a bunch of decorations, and want to surprise us by decorating the house. And last night we went out and bought ourselves a fake tree, a new one, and got one that has the multiple lights on it and stuff because it was really cheap, and it's only a 4-footer. And I will take a picture later to insert, but I'm going to try and turn this and see if I can capture on here. We have a person who lives here who has aeroplanes in their yard. It's a lot more houses over on this side, but here he decorates every year for Christmas one of his planes. And there it is. Santa's in that plane. It's pretty cool. He used to have a really big plane, and it had Santa in it. It was all lit up the first year and had presents and everything. And then it ended up being taken away or donating or I don't know what. Then he had a really cool helicopter. Now that's over at the plane museum. But I think he trades because they took it, and then he has other planes that are back in his yard. Very interesting. But you know what's interesting out here? A lot of people have personal landing strips. More than you would think. Out here in the middle of nowhere, there's one out that way. There's one that was over here, and there's one that's over here.
There's a lot of them if you look at the maps.
Yes, they're personal landing strips for people's houses. They're not.
And for farms.
Well, yeah, and farms. Well, yeah, we don't have crop dusters out here, so I don't know about that.
I thought that's why, because I see them occasionally with a farm. I didn't know if it's for personal use or for crop dusting a long time ago.
No, I don't know. I know that there's one out that way that's really nice on 110th Street. The house, I remember, was for sale, and that was one of the things it listed was that it had a personal landing strip. Wouldn't that be cool? To have enough land to have your own personal landing strip. I mean, I get a cheapy, broken down airplane just to make it look like it flies and decorate it and have it just sitting out there whether I fly or not. Just so I can go sit in it and play, you know. Or a helicopter. When I was a kid, let's see if I can rewind a little bit. My dad and my grandfather, they owned a business. Now my brother owns the business. And it was all machinery sales. Motors, hoists, cranes. They did welding for people. They did all kinds of stuff like that. But it was this huge 5-acre lot. And they used to buy things sometimes in auction lots. And so there would be some salvageable stuff. There'd be some garbage. Stuff that wasn't worth anything, so that they would scrap it. And then there'd be some really good stuff. Well, one time they got in half an airplane. It was the front half of an airplane, you know? My brothers and I had so much fun playing in that thing because it was the cockpit, and we would sit in the seats and flip all the switches, and there was gauges everywhere, and we'd play with the thing. But then crawling out of it, there was exposed insulation, and God, we itched because it was summer and we had shorts and t-shirts on, and we were always rubbing against the walls, and that was just horrible. That was the rotten part. I'd always end up coming home with bumps all over me, and my mother would yell at me, stay out of that damn thing. And but I didn't. I liked it. I wanted to fly an airplane when I was younger. My dad promised me that if I had really, really good grades in math, that I could learn to start flying when I was 13. And I never got good grades in anything. So I never got to learn how to fly. I was a really bad student. I can't say that I was not good in school as far as, you know, that I didn't learn, or I wasn't what?
No, that's not.
He's just snipping around there. Anyways, but I just didn't apply myself at all. I couldn't care less. I hated school. I hated people. I was a very angry person. Unlike my peaceful, loving self today, who has no animosity or anger towards anybody. Do I, Steve? See, I'm a gentle soul. Yeah, I have anger issues, I guess you could say. All right, more later. Let me see how I turn up here, I guess.
Search results, but around
All right, I'm on videotaping right now. There. We're entering into Mojave. You can listen to that. I don't care. I just wanted to show Mojave. It's such a big city.
City on the grow.
Yeah. There's the train.
It's always a train.
Yes, there's many trains come through here. We have seen trains that have had tanks on them, you know, for the army or armed forces. Jacques and Zibok. See, we have French food out here. Gas station. Oh, they're starting to finally tear it down. There's a restaurant. They're tearing it down. It's been through hell. They're turning it into a Family Dollar. Yes, ice and ammo you can get right here. Let's see. Old Desert Cafe. I wouldn't eat there. There's never anybody there, and they're always open. And this is the kind of stuff you have to put up with. He's gonna make a wide turn, isn't he? See this? Yeah.
That big motorhome.
Uh-huh.
And that Jeep.
Right. Here is Mike's Roadhouse. Used to be really good. Then they changed, and it wasn't as good, but they may be getting better. They used to have really awesome, oh my God, best patty melts anywhere. Nice thick burger, you know, grilled rye bread, and then we went there after they changed ownership, and they gave me 2 pieces of dried toast with a dried burger in the middle, and I wanted to cry. It was sad. I hate when good food's gone. Alright, we'll be back. What do you do? You went up and stalled out and did smoke or something? Go
Yeah.
over there. You might be able to see better.
He's gone.
Sweetie. Okay, so now if you just saw a little blurb from the sky, we get here to Arco. We're at the Arco gas station. There's Steve getting gas. And we're right next to the Mojave Airport. Mojave Airport is where they built Spaceship One, and they're working on some other inventive things. I actually was out here the day that that building exploded, killing those people. And that was pretty bad. Anyways, so Steve gets out and he says, hey, hurry, give me the camera. They're doing like acrobatics out here. And I'm like, what? And he goes, in the sky, there's a plane that's skywriting and doing acrobatics. It was not skywriting and doing acrobatics. It was in distress. So this bit of smoke you saw was apparently its engine failing, it having to go up and then drift back down and then come back down in, and yeah. So that's what happened, is the guy had to turn around and come back. He took yours. All right, I'll be back. Just so you all know what's happening, we finished our lunch. See, around here, nothing. And we're going to go out to Ridgecrest and see if the museum that's out there is open. We haven't been to that museum since probably the second year. No, within the first year.
Like 9 years ago.
Yeah, about 9 years ago. So, oh, look out there. There's the train tracks. There used to be a decent city out here, actually, with a post office and all kinds of stuff. Long time ago, I read about it back in the day, and it's all gone. And then they did build up somebody put in let's see if I can get this sign for you guys. Hang on a second. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get this, because I already zoomed in before that turned on record. So we'll see if it turns out. So you can see her and her loveliness. See, big naked lady. Yeah. And then this place over here started up, and it's an RV park, and they do our little ATV, ATC, whatever they call them now, rentals. See, right there, rentals. And then right there is this is Jawbone Canyon. This is the Jawbone Canyon Wash, and that is the Jawbone Canyon Ranger Station. And it also has fire and stuff like that for emergency, you know, and maintenance and stuff.
And a tortoise.
And a tortoise. They got a tortoise who lives there. It's cute, but we love tortoises. So, we're supposed to turn there? No, that's to go to, yeah. So, yep. We're headed to Ridgecrest. Ridgecrest is out by China Lake, which is a military, what do they call it?
Research.
Research, yeah. And all that, of course, is hush, hush, secret, secret. But, yeah, you don't need to see the road. Look at the scenery while I'm talking. Well, you can see the mountains. If you keep on going straight, we run into Red Rock Canyon. We may go there tomorrow with the kids, because this is a good time of year. It'll be a lot cooler tomorrow, and that'll be really nice for Red Rock Canyon. You do not want to be there in the summer. This will go out to Gerlach, which is a funny name. These are all old mining towns out this way. When we first were out here, that used to be still standing. That thing right there that had a water tank, and now it's gone. Well, it's crushed. Anyways, look at all these ups and downs we're driving on here. We go on up, and then we go on down, and then we're going to go on up, and then we're going to go on down. It's up and down and up and down and up and down this whole road. You see, it even tells you, dip. Hey, is that an insult? So, yeah, that's it. We're going to go out there on this long and bumpy road. See See, I can't say long and winding road because that's already taken by the Beatles, so, and I don't want to get in trouble for copyright infringement now, do I? It's, oh, that's not good. That was 4 crosses on the side of the road. Oh, 4 of them that time. Wow, that's bad. That's really bad. That's sad. Oh, that's really sad. Do you guys have crosses where you are out on the side of the road when someone dies? It is so common here. I mean, really common. Middle of nowhere, you find crosses like that. All right. I will probably turn this back on. Wow, big one. Probably turn this back on when we get out to Ridgecrest.
Actually, it's just too cool. Let me wait.
What? No, I'm getting it. Okay. This thing starts up fast. We're just driving through on our way to Ridgecrest, okay? Like I said, these are all old mining areas. If we'd taken a road just back there, we just hit a Y in the road. This is Garlock. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow we'll take it to Ridgecrest, because for Christmas they decorate the beautiful old chapel that they had. Here, I'm gonna zoom in. It's gonna be out of focus because this does not focus after. So there, that's better. Okay. See all those? Those are little mining shacks up there. There. See them up there?
We're turning left in a second.
And there's the train. The train tracks are out here. I love these kind of areas. Love, 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 love. But I have always had a love for the desert. It's funny, as I always said, if I could live anywhere, I'd live out in the desert. Well, I got my wish. Yeah. Actually, I still like it. I can't imagine. Honestly, I don't know if there's another place I'd rather be than the desert. I don't know if I want to be in the section of the desert that we're in necessarily. But, I mean, honestly, I'd rather be a little bit higher desert. Like, put me at the, I don't know what, 4,000 feet? Something like that, 4,000 feet in the desert. Then I'd be happy. That's a few more thousand feet than we are. Because then the temperatures are cooler. It's not as blazing. And you'd have better weather, that's all. We're more in the dirt desert part. Because the areas that we're in were all plowed heavily. And so they've lost, in our section, juniper trees. They used to be abundant. Not anymore. Something off in the distance there. See, there's a lot of off-road area. Sudden turns in the road.
You still zoomed in?
Yes. A little rough. But yeah. I'm showing you the GPS, sorry. Alright, turning it off. Alright, so we're rolling into Ridgecrest now, which I will pan around here. I don't know how well you can see these things. People have strange architecture on their buildings. A lot of them are that salt box roof, you know, just single side slants. But the nice, you know, that's one thing I like about Kern County. Kern County, you can do just, you know, a lot of different things that LA County does not allow you to do. I mean, they are really strict on what you can and can't do, and can and can't have, and even in the middle of nowhere, they tell you what to do. So, yeah, Kern County is far better for that. But, yeah, we're here in Ridgecrest. Let's see if I can show you. There's the first gas station we've seen. Shell. Quite a few houses out here, but you know, China Lake is a big place. I knew a person that actually did a lot of secret work out here that was building weapons of mass destruction and airplanes. I mean, it was, he would go into what they call blackout. Wasn't it blackout? Was that what they called it? I think it was blackout, where he was unable to talk about it. As far as I know, the last thing he did, he was not out here and he retired. So, yeah, I never heard from him again. But he had, like I said, he went into retirement finally. After working out, doing this stuff and going all over the place, all over the world. You know, all throughout the states. Look, see, look, it's actually a regular city. There's their Albertsons, and I don't know what that is next to. Oh, it's Staples, USA Gasoline, another French place, Jacques and Sebon's, and of course a Walmart, the demon store. So. are now, we're driving up this dirt road to a place called Gold Bug Mine. And yes, there are other gold bugs in California. There's one up north. In fact, we've been to it, and it's one you can walk through. Oh, this road is really scary to me because it's at an angle and the dirt is as soft looking as talcum powder. But Steve has seen other cars driving back that are small, regular, cars, not four-wheel drive. Anyways, the Gold Bug Mine, it opened up in the 1800s and it produced silver, gold, and copper. And that went on until 1949. Now the Bureau of Land Management is taking the mine and is trying to convert it into a nature reserve for bats. And that way they can also show the public, talk about the indigenous bats out here and the history of mining out in these parts. Oh, that's a big dip. Ooh.
Alright.
Shit.
Let's see.
So, when we get there, I'm going to hand the camera off to Steve, and Steve will take you on up to the mine. And we changed our minds about tomorrow. Instead of, oh my God, going out, instead of going out with the kids are going to do their Christmas shopping tomorrow, and we're going to stay home, but I will still make a video, of course, because this is a daily vlog. I still got to get home and get this up on the computer, and it's already 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh. This is making me very nervous. I guess boy, that does not look like a place to drive. It doesn't look like cars have been on this. Oh my God. I am getting a tummy ache from all this. This kind of stuff makes me nervous. Look up this way. At the museum, I bought some stuff. I bought a book. Sorry. Oh my God. Where's the front? Ah. Sorry. I had to show that to you. I have no idea where we're going. I see the rooftops, I think, of something over there. Yeah. If we had a truck, I would feel a lot safer. Without one, I'm scared to death. This is not a well-marked place to be. So, oh, good.
I think we'll walk around.
I'm going to hand the camera to him and let him take you on a walk around. We may not find the mine. So, there's Steve. He's concentrating. There, I will show you the area. It's pretty though, huh? Look at that. Looking out the city. Very pretty. I find it very nerve-wracking. I'm handing the camera off. Alright, so poor Steve took off and went on a hike, and it's the lost gold bug mine because he couldn't find it. Even though it shows...
Depends on which GPS you could tell us here.
This GPS is this one's over there, so... Yeah, I guess until their project is done, they make clear markings of where this is at. Yeah, it'll remain a mystery for us. Still a pretty view. I hear dirt bikers. I don't like when there's dirt bikers around because they go flying up over ridges at you when you're driving. And it's very dangerous. But anyway, so that's it. we're going to start heading on home. Oh, I see him. He's up on the ridge over there. I don't think you'd be able to see that. It's way over there. So we're going to head off, and we're going to go home now. And you will see this. Here, I'll show you one last panoramic. And if anybody is interested, well, you know what? I'm going to say that for tomorrow, since I'm going to be having to sit down and do a talking video tomorrow. I have something to show you. So until tomorrow, have a pleasant day, pleasant evening, and I will talk to you then. And thank you for watching. Bye.